Welcome back to Let's Play Shantae. Here we are in Bolo's gazebo. Hi Bolo. He's the guy to talk to apparently. Risky Boots. She is really getting around. Oh. Okay, well, that's quite kind. Nope. Okay. Couldn't I just follow Risky, since she'll also know how to open it? And get in? Unless she just closes it, I guess, from inside. Well, apologies for that. See your microphone falling over. So yes, it will be nice to actually get through a dungeon now. This is our first dungeon. So if you don't quite recall, what we're doing here is we need to actually go to all these different locations that house these elements, essentially, that will be helpful in upgrading the steam engine that Risky took for the sake of, I don't know, using it for whatever she feels like using it for. But you don't want her doing that. So we're gonna move on a little bit. Up there. Well, back, I suppose, to this area for hopefully the last time. No. This won't be the last time we go through here. In fact, we're gonna have a number of trips through here again, but oh well. I hate these things so much. But we will not spend much time in this area as a whole. There's actually not much of anything to be found here, for one. But secondly, we'll find ways to get around without having to go through here later on, too. Why is that even there? You really can't kill him. So, I've seen some people complain that the screen is a bit too close to Shantae in this game, and that you do a lot of blind jumps, and all this is true. This game actually doesn't have a nice little rule of platforms usually. Normally, whenever you're doing a blind drop, the safest place to land will be as close to where you drop from as possible. So if I drop from here, I want to drop down right there, underneath where I dropped from. If you're dropping from a place where you can't drop underneath the platform you dropped from, you would simply drop directly next to wherever you dropped from. And as far as I know, at no point will you fall into a pit if you keep to that rule. You can see me putting the use right here, right now, and it works out pretty well. I'm running around up here. Actually, so I need to get back up anyway, so that was good. Okay. Darn airborne enemies up there. We'll see those later on. They're not pleasant ones, though. Just gonna drop nothing? Cool. Yep, there's that. Darn firefly. Hey, Bolo. Whoa! Some interesting graphics. I don't know why water's making a stone sound, but okay. Whatever you say, dude. So, Dungeon 1, or as this game calls them, Labyrinths. Hello. And she blocks off her passage. Great. Well, for some reason, our hair is strong enough to actually break metal, so we're just gonna go on into the fountain itself. Well, falls are cool too. So actually, labyrinths are pretty pleasant places to be in this game. They tend to have a relatively high density of instant death. As long as you can actually prevent yourself from dying, or from getting game over. Well, like I almost just contributed to by falling in the water. So I was going to prevent that from happening. These places are pretty okay. They give you find a lot of health in them oftentimes. You find a lot of money in them. And some really nice collectibles like warp squids up top at the top of the screen, as you can see there, which in this case I can't actually pick up. I can't pick up that warp squid just yet. I'll have to come back here later. So yes, we will be making multiple trips to some of the labyrinths as well, which is not a problem. Labyrinths are nice places. Oh man, timing was a little bit strange. Okay. If you do die, like I said before in this game, death is really cheap. It doesn't really matter if you die, it just sends back to the beginning of a room. As you saw 2 episodes ago, I think. Hi. I can go up higher too. Well, not quite, but there's really stuff above me. I can go through there because that's locked. Let's just head on down. But you also see lots of little vases with things in them do you want to pick up. Hi. That's not. The time-tested strategy of just crouching and attacking. Works pretty well. Hi, money. Lots of enemies in these places usually give a pretty good amount of money too. Look at this lighting. That's really cool. You actually look, your palette changes when you're under light. Oh, you also get a bunch of money like that too. It's not like amazing, technically or anything like that, but it's creative. It's really nice to see. Alright, so these weird blue enemies. They can block your attacks, but they don't always, basically. And if you do actually hit them, you can get them to hit stun if they're up against a wall or something like that. Warp squid just kind of sitting there. With a nice pleasant jingle as well. Another one! Hi. So if you manage to get them up against a wall or something like that, it's perfect. Like that. Okay. So you'll basically find that the best place to get money seems to be just exploring in these places. Hello. Lots of fake walls, though. You'll notice in dungeons. I don't think I've ever noticed this right here. Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed this passageway somehow. Strange. Fake walls are generally pretty easy to spot, though, which is nice. In fact, sometimes you can spot fake walls that you're not supposed to know about, which can let you accidentally do some sequence breaking. I had that happen a couple times while I was playing through the game, which is strange to have happened, to say the least, but oh well. Itchy hand, stop that. Man. Get over here. Ah. But there's always some kind of hint to... Whenever there's some kind of secret in this game, there's always some kind of hint to it. There's always something suggesting that you should do whatever you're supposed to do. So this game doesn't have, like, really cool hidden things or anything like that. Also, this is the one place in the game, or rather, labyrinths are the one place, or the one type of place, I guess, in the game where you will find 1-ups. Not in huge quantities, but decent numbers of them. So if you wish to just have, well, your lives counter suck less, that's how you do it. By exploring these places. Squid, snail, squid. There is kind of an area where you can't really hit by just jumping and attacking. Please jump and attack, Shantae. Because, as you can see, in jump and the attack, but I can't actually hit something that's like about 1 unit above me. Half of Shantae's height above her, about a meter above her head. So you need things while dropping down to do that. It's actually quite annoying. So she is a little bit limited in her range, unfortunately. So. Not too much time left in the episode. Bong! See, fake walls like that are actually used for returning you to the beginning of a room. Sometimes you'll find those accidentally. Let's go through the secret way. Even though it's kind of slow and crawly. It's exciting. It has novelty. Now, if I do recall, I think the different labyrinths in this game also have their own music. Or at least you have more than one song you can hear in labyrinths. It's quite nice as well. I think they're nice labyrinth songs. Hi. I always forget, in this game it takes time to crouch. Also, I don't think there's any way to see if you have keys on hand or not, which is unfortunate, but it's usually not too much I remember. Anyways, yes, it takes time to crouch in this game, actually quite a long time. I'm crouching as quickly as possible now. Something you have to be kind of careful about. Oh man, those enemies become invincible and they're turning around? Strange. Okay, sprint. It's the one secret here. Otherwise, you can just lose all your lives at once just by not knowing what to do there. Did I get through here yet? I don't think I do. I think I go down. I don't think I go left. Right. I think this is the way to go now, actually. Hey. I remember these labyrinths pretty well right now. I basically played through the entirety of the game. Over the course of 2 days. Both of which were prior to today. So I beat the game yesterday. I like how they placed the enemy there too. It's a nice hint of this being here. Oops, squid! You are also, of course, invincible during cutscenes. But you can actually resume gameplay with something intact or something in contact with you, so it can help, it can also hurt. The cutscene freezing. Anyways. So I believe this is where you want to be. But yeah, as I was saying, I remember things pretty well, in the game, especially labyrinths at the moment. I'll have to see if that really sticks. Later in the game, when I've had multiple weeks of not doing much in the game. Bah. Oh man, I do need a key. Crap. Can we not die? I don't really care much if I do, honestly. Because getting sent back to the beginning of the room can sometimes just be a time saver more than anything else. But oh well. But anyways, in just a minute, I'm gonna see if I can get back to the next room I need to be in, and then I'll cut off this episode. Why did I not see this earlier? Money. At least let me stay dead in these. Whoops. In labyrinths, though. That's something that's quite nice, actually. If you kill something, it will not respawn in a labyrinth until you leave the labyrinth and come back, or you get a game over. It's actually one of the only bad things about getting game over in this game. Any enemies you killed respawn. Which sucks, but I mean, hey, you can get money and whatnot from them again, so not all bad. Also, crouch here so you don't get hit by those things above you. Don't bother with the ones below, because why would you? Okay. So, we're not actually at the new part yet, but we're at new part of this one room. So this will be it for this episode. Let's play Shantae. Next episode, I will intend to finish up this labyrinth at least. We'll have to see. How many screens do we have, actually? We have half the squids we can attain in those labyrinths as well. So we'll find 2 squids in next episode too, hopefully, and get our first dance. Whatever that may entail. You'll get to see what that is. Something quite interesting, in fact. This game has this very interesting deal that you're yet to see. You'll let you discover that next episode. See you guys.